This is a reaction video. It's protected by fair use. It's protected by fair use. What's going on, boxing heads? It's your boy, Pool Counter Boxing. Come back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Please smash that like button for more hardcore boxing content. And what I want to talk about today is the fight that's coming down, at 6 days. We got Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. Now, this is a interesting fight, right? Because Teofimo Lopez is a hell of a fighter, and Josh Taylor is a hell of a fighter, right? It's just that Josh Taylor, he was the real undisputed champion at 140. He fought Regis Prograde, to a hard slugfest battle. And it was back and forth, It was a close fight. And it was really kind of, a lot of people say Regis should have won that, because if you looked at the end of the fight, you saw Josh Taylor with the big knots on his head, and Regis was okay, right? So then, you got on the other side of the coin, you got Teofimo Lopez, right? And Teofimo Lopez, we know, he defeated Lomachenko, and he got like 3 of the belts, but he didn't get the WBC, which Devin Haney held. And that's why, Devin Haney went through so much trouble. But they tried to give Lomachenko, they tried to give Teofimo Lopez the franchise belt, which they say made him undisputed, which is a lot of bullshit because that was just something that was created, So Teofimo Lopez, wouldn't have to face Devin Haney, in my opinion. But he goes around calling himself undisputed, even though he didn't earn the WBC belt, right? But he figured Teofimo, he takes a lot of credit from beating Lomachenko, right? And we all know that in boxing, you got to beat the best to be the best. Now, just because you beat one great champion, that don't mean nothing, bro. This generation, they try to run away with the accolades, because you can get by anybody once, but I'm not trying to down how Teofimo beat Lomachenko, because he beat him well. I thought he pivoted with Lomachenko, and when he was trying to do all that matrix stuff, and Teofimo Lopez superior reflexes, and his power, in his right hand, kept Lomachenko at bay, for most of the fight. Lomachenko, he started too late and he lost that fight, And because we all know that Lomachenko is a little bit too small for 135. But anyway, it was how Teofimo Lopez acted after he, won that bout with Lomachenko. He started acting all high and mighty, like nobody was on his level. And you only won one fight, bro. That was like really good. I mean, I don't count Nakatani or Kami, because they're not like really great fighters, so you got to continue to fight the fights, is what I'm saying. You can't have the attitude that you beat a certain caliber of fighter and now nobody's in your league, bro. Not when you only fought 3 fights and 2 of them wasn't even great. You fought Lomachenko and beat him, and you wouldn't give Lomachenko a rematch. So that's why people kind of look at Teofimo Lopez is one of those guys who's just trying to get by, get a pile of money, and get up out of there. But with this fight with Josh Taylor, he's facing a real one, because Josh Taylor is a real beast, man. At 140, he's a killer. Even though he didn't look that well against Jack Catterall, who was like really giving it to Josh Taylor. But something tells me that Josh Taylor, if he's like truly on his A game, he's hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen what he looked like against Regis, and he was at his best. And that fight was back and forth, a lot of swing rounds. So to see Teofimo Lopez, from his last fight with Sandor Martin, man, he didn't look good. Sandor, he was missing. They didn't, Sandor Martin, who lacks the power, who lacks the pedigree, you know what I'm saying, to be you know, the quality dude at that level. He knocked down Teofimo Lopez just because he was careless and really trying to showcase his superiority and separation in the fight. But what he ended up doing was showing everybody that he lacked a lot of patience, discipline, and skill. And at the end of that fight, you know, he was on camera. He asked himself, "Do I still got it?" You know, Josh Taylor brought that up in this interview. You know what I'm saying, with Top Rank. So this is covered by Fair Use, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna you know what I'm saying, do a little reaction to some of the face off. You know, they're gonna be fighting, you know what I'm saying, in 6 days. And you know, you could tell by the look at by the look on Josh Taylor's face, he's totally disgusted with the bullshit that Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying, talks, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times seem like he's just a crash dummy talking sometimes, because like he has like no self-awareness sometimes. Like he goes into some kind of weird, corny, lame ass character. And you know, he don't come off like a real, you know what I'm saying, fighter with real passion. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of natural talent. He's got a lot of power, and that's going to be something Josh Taylor going to have to really look out for, because Teofimo Lopez can lay your ass out, and you don't want to be you don't want to be laid out by a lame. You know what I'm saying? He don't have the skills that Josh Taylor has, and so you could let's do a reaction to this top rank top rank video, and this is covered by Fair Use. Fair Use. Let's go. Let's put the Fair Use tag on. There we go. This is covered by Fair Use. Let's get into it, folks.
What a big shot by Lopez!
Calling himself Undisputed World Champion is fantasy.
Oh! Taylor scores the knockdown!
This is a fight game. What do I have to lose?
Okay, we'll see.
Why you go out there with your Scottish dress?
You're a piece of
I'm not a piece of shit. I am the
And there it is! Teofimo Lopez!
Yeah, you're going to feel the wrath, boy. Trust me. You're going to feel it.
Oh, man. I can't wait, man. I'm going to this guy up, man. I can't wait. This is going to be fun.
You can see the look on Josh Taylor's face. He ain't playing with Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying? He got a little beast mode side to him. But, you know, he's still a kid. You know, he's only 25. So let's see what we got.
Fighters, we've seen what they can do. We've seen what they can do in the ring.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're ready to roll. You're looking great shape already, Josh.
I'm always in shape.
Ready for June the 10th, Madison Square Garden.
Can't come quick enough, Gareth. Can't come quick enough, mate.
Okay, we're rolling. Quiet in the set, please.
Well, let's say, first of all, it's great to have the two teams here.
So to answer your question, no, really, you know, I don't think there's any similarities. The only thing that I think that we have in common is that it's two undisputed champions going at it. You know.
I see, you can see Josh Taylor's face light up right there. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't consider Lomachenko, I mean, not Lomachenko, but Teofimo Lopez, an undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the ones that told Teofimo Lopez, when he was calling himself undisputed champion, that you're not an undisputed champion. He was vocal about that. He said, you got to fight Devin Haney. Now that's why he's smiling here, because he knew that Teofimo Lopez was going to come in here and try to slide that by the public like he was undisputed at 135 when he wasn't. You know, so he only had a franchise belt that tried to cover the WBC, which Devin Haney held, y'all.
You know, head on June 10th. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, and remaking history like I did against Lomachenko. I'm going to do it against Josh Taylor.
Now, one thing that people, you know what I'm saying, get tired of with Teofimo Lopez, he tries to use that Lomachenko victory as a passport, you know what I'm saying, to propel himself on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like he really tried to springboard everything off the Lomachenko win. And people are tired of hearing that. You know, boxing is about beating great fighters. Like, what have you done for me lately? And lately he's been fighting a lot of B+ or B- fighters, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, once you do that, then we see that you're just trying to stay undefeated and you're just trying to use the biggest name that you fought, to prepare yourself through, through, the tough times in your career. So nobody wants to hear about Lomachenko. Okay, you beat him. That was good. You got to move on, bro, and stop mentioning Lomachenko. That's your biggest win, though. I understand.
Calling himself the Undisputed World Champion is fantasy. It's one thing that he'll never have is an Undisputed Champion crown. He needs to stop calling himself that. Fantasy.
And they must change the rules with the WBC because that's super champion. Last time I checked,
It's a Mickey Mouse belt, mate.
you gotta know your
should
stuff,
have been.
my man. You gotta know your stuff.
What is referring to when the WBC franchise, when they brought the bullshit franchise championship, they call you the super champion, so you don't actually have to fight the regular WBC champion. They tried to make the actual WBC regular, the title that everybody's supposed to fight for. They tried to make a superior belt because of the franchise championship status, right? So if you get the championship status, you don't have to fight whoever holds the WBC belt, right? So that's why he's trying to use this rule to make himself undisputed. And Josh is like, that's bullshit, bro. You didn't fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He's not saying it out loud, but I'm just kind of letting everybody know that's what it is. He tried to supersede the WBC by saying he's the super champion, the super WBC, because he held the franchise championship, the franchise status is what I'm trying to say.
You should have been, but you weren't.
I shouldn't be, but see, he confirmed that I am. So it's just all about perception of self.
And see, that's that bullshit type of talking. Josh Taylor, a grown ass man. He ain't got time for childish games. You got grown men who, won't face substance, and they want to just, play word games and act like, they just ignore what you're talking about. No, that's not grown. That's not a grown way of talking shit. So that's why he's a little lame here.
You should have been, but you weren't. Fact or fact.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
So, Teo, well, let's get your thoughts in a technical sense. I know you said Josh Taylor's going to have a plan A. When that fails, that's when
you see that fake look on Teofimo Lopez's face. That's what make people don't like him. He put on this facade, and this shit look fake as hell on him. It looks fake, bro. I mean, this dude could be a mean motherfucker if he had like a real personality. Instead of having this fake, facade on his face, everybody know he's mentally, a little soft. And that's what Josh Taylor believes, So him putting on this persona, with the eyebrows and acting, like nothing fazed me, bro, that's lame, bro. Just bring the real Teofimo Lopez out. That way people will really connect with you, instead of this, you can sense this fakeness about him, bro. It's just like, bro, it's 2023. Nobody's got time for them old tropes. The arrogant guy, the fly arrogant guy. That shit don't fly no more, bro. Just be yourself. Be Teofimo Lopez and let people see, what's up. I'm finna go out here, I'm gonna whip this dude ass, fuck trying to be media savvy. And that, it's just this whole fake shit just get on your nerves about him, bro.
You're going to take advantage, right? So what is the game plan in this fight?
No, there's no plan A, plan A, plan B. No. The way we work is just adapting. All the technical parts of Taylor, he has the accolades. You got to respect that. Very true. And that's why I've been working hard and busting my butt. I like to go after these challenges. Look, all these other fighters out there right now, they're not.
Look at Josh Taylor. He can't wait to jump in and try to contradict them, to embarrass him. He can't wait. He's on the edge of his seat.
Facing no one like Tayller. They're fighting come-ups. They're fighting things to build their records. I'm someone that's old school. Blood, sweat, and tears.
What the hell was Sandor Martin? What was Pedro Campa? You know what I'm saying? That dude was like 50 years old. What? See this? Look, T.O. man, stop the bullshit, bro. That's you don't listen to yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You are the one that's going out here building yourself. If you wouldn't have got this Josh Taylor fight, bro, who else you would have fought? Would you fought Matisse? You know what I'm saying? Would you have fought Gary Russell? You know what I'm saying? No, bro, you would not have. You know what I'm saying? Would you have fought Regis Prograis? He wanted your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you still proving yourself up at 140. So, I just hate when unproven fighters, what I'm saying, start acting like they've already made it. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to prove yourself. You should still be hungry. Stop trying to be Hollywood and showbiz and shit. That's what makes you really dislike Tio.
Sugar Ray Robinson. That's really what it comes to.
What mistakes do you see
This nigga did not say Sugar Ray Robinson. Anyway.
in Josh Taylor when you watch him fight?
There's a lot. There's a lot of mistakes. I mean, hey, all the fighters he has faced, a lot of them are just very easy to manipulate on and adapt to. So there's a style that he knows, that he works on, that he does, that has worked for him for a long time. And even if they was to change it right now, it's too late, because when you go in the ring, he's gonna go right back to that main base.
Josh, obviously you're southpaw naturally. Tio's an orthodox stance fighter. Do you think that will play into the fight plan?
I just think that there's two styles that we've got. It's going to be the makings of an absolute barnstormer of a fight, all fireworks. And unfortunately, I've got the bigger guns and does everything the same. Still makes the same mistakes it does when he was an amateur.
Josh Taylor just told this nigga, I got the bigger guns. He already know that he's fought the better competition. So he's not, he has like no respect for Tio. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you know Josh Taylor, you know what I'm saying, you got to go in the ring. He's a dog, bro. You got to go into the ring and you got to beat Josh Taylor. All that talking and stuff like that. If you look at the man, he looked like that Russian assassin from Mobster from Limitless. You know what I'm saying? The dude got that dog in him, man. He really don't think Tio can fuck with him right now. And so it's almost like a puppy, you know what I'm saying, messing with a full-grown dog here. You know what I'm saying? And Tio, he's still trying to find that dog. So he's gonna have to go in there and show Josh Taylor that he's a big dog too. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, a big dog that's proven, and you're gonna have the little puppy, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to take the throne. And Tio needs to stop bullshit, man, because this dude ain't nothing to bark at. You know what I'm saying? He really not. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is the real Braveheart. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is fighting for freedom of Scotland. You know what I'm saying? And that, it's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? He could talk about Latin America and all this stuff, but Josh Taylor is really about that life, bro.
Amateur, very amateurish style. Yes, I give him credit. He beat Lomachenko. But in my opinion, Lomachenko's a featherweight. With one arm. I'm a fully-fledged light welterweight. And when he comes up against me, he comes up stuck and goes out on his back on a stretcher.
A stretcher.
So let me ask you this.
Now, wasn't that childish? You know what I'm saying? The man just gave bars. Lomachenko is a 130 pounder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he give you credit for it, bro. But you try to put too much mayonnaise on that, bro. You put too much mayonnaise and cheese on that, bro. You got to come with something else. You should have fought somebody else that's big at 135 instead of just laying back on your laurels and using Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? As a shield for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So Josh Taylor ain't fooled by this, man. And you look at him, he's trying to get up on the Josh Taylor skin with all these childish tactics. But Josh Taylor only care about one thing: can you whip my ass? You know what I'm saying? Can you whip my ass, young man? And he don't understand that. He think it's all about this new age shit about getting people mad and getting you mad, and you still a child, bro. You fucking with grown ass men. We don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You look like you playing with toys. You know what I'm saying? When you come in there taunting and trolling, and grown men don't understand that shit. Y'all don't get it. You got to grow up. You got to put away those childish things, because to a grown man it don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's over there making faces and trying to care about how he look on online, or who, you know what I'm saying, on all this kid shit. Josh Taylor is really thinking about destroying you. You know what I'm saying? And Tio, he's still trying to be cutesy and win in the goddamn press.
We're talking about similarities, and you mentioned southpaw. Teo, in your last fight, you took on a southpaw, Sandor Martin. Yep.
Did you see that look on his face? Man, this dude here is a chump. This nigga is a real chump, man. I'm telling you, bro. I tell you, this dude here is full of shit. Teo is crazy. But he is American, and I will back Teo because he's American. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think Josh Taylor gonna tear his ass up, but I mean, I would root for Teofimo Lopez, even though I don't like his personality, but he's American. But I will back him because he's American.
Oh, Martin, that is being scored a knockdown.
See, and that's the knockdown I'm talking about from lack of focus. It wasn't because of his talent. It wasn't because of anything except for him thinking that he's on a level he's not on and not being careful. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez got way more skills than this, bro. He's just trying. He's the moment. He's got the big head, bro. He's got the big head. That's his problem. You know, he should not be. And it's kind of like when Boots went after that Karen guy, and he was just trying too hard, bro. Don't try too hard, or you're gonna get knocked out. Because these still are pro fighters. They got fundamentals that you can't just ignore, right? You know what I'm saying? They know that if you overshoot a shot, to step back and clock your ass. You see what I'm saying? There's certain fundamentals you got to still respect, even though they may not be top guys, but they do know how to throw a left hook. They do know how to capitalize, you know what I'm saying, on your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So here, Teofimo Lopez is thinking he can run ramshod over this guy, and you know he found that no, nigga, I'm a little bit better than you thought, and you're not just gonna come in here and you know what I'm saying, you know, beat my ass like that. You're gonna have to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? As a professional, you know what I'm saying. You got athletic ability, but it don't supersede the fundamentals, bro. If you overextend, I could still clock you. You know what I'm saying? If you're off balance, and then you went down and you paid the price, right?
Limited work by Martin, but he scores the knockdown with the southpaw right hook.
Both Teofimo and Josh Taylor didn't necessarily have their best performances in their last fight. Josh Taylor against Jack Catterall. Josh, you were knocked down, but you did get the split decision victory.
And still,
And a lot of people thought that Catterall beat Josh Taylor, but you know, when you're the champion, you know what I'm saying, you got to really take it. I thought he did enough to beat Josh Taylor, but he didn't get the nod. So, but he caught Josh Taylor when he wasn't on his A game. Josh Taylor got to watch it, man. You know what I'm saying? He got to stay motivated. And I think Teofimo Lopez is one of them dudes, like when he doing all that trolling, when he doing all that childish shit, like mocking him and stuff like that. I think that's going to help. I think that helps Josh Taylor to get into the mental mindset to really motivate himself to whip Teofimo Lopez ass. I really do.
Teo, in your last fight, you were technically knocked down. You got the split decision. Now, there was a mic moment after the fight, and a camera was on you, and we heard you say, do I still got it?
Do I still have it? Man, do I still got it?
And see, that this is exactly what I'm talking about with Teofimo Lopez. See, you know, just keep it real, bro, and stop, you know what I'm saying, with the showbiz character that you put out there, this facade thing that you do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest with yourself. Should Teofimo Lopez be fighting Josh Taylor? I'd love to fight, but is he mentally there? Is he going to be, is he going to have the mental toughness to face Josh Taylor when it started to get into the thick of the fight? You know what I'm saying? When things are not going well for Teofimo Lopez. Now, he has this fire. He don't want to be embarrassed. But how long is that going to hold up against a dude that's in there to tear you down piece by piece? You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor, he can fight dirty. You know what I'm saying? He can go inside and he can like really dog you, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have the mental toughness to withstand what Josh Taylor's going to do to you. Because he went toe to toe with Regis, bro. And Regis is a killer. You know what I'm saying? I don't sense that Teofimo Lopez is a killer. I feel like he's kind of like Tyson. Like if things don't go his way, you know what I'm saying, his vulnerability, you know, his invulnerability starts to dissipate. It starts to go down. He starts to, you know, not believing in himself. And, you know what I'm saying? I could just see Josh Taylor knocking him out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though we're going to root for Teofimo Lopez is an American. You know what I'm saying? I just think we got the weekend, you know what I'm saying, of that. I think Josh Taylor is a stronger fighter. I think he's more mentally tough. I think he's been through more battles, you know what I'm saying, with Jose Ramirez and, you know, fights like that and Catterall and, you know what I'm saying, the dude just been through the fire. And Teofimo Lopez needs to stop acting like he's been through the fire, because he got, you know what I'm saying, he needs more experience in the fire, like Josh Taylor. You know, right here you can see a vulnerable moment, you know what I'm saying, showing that, hey man, do I still got it? And I'm sure all boxers question themselves like this, you know what I'm saying, but you don't do it on camera, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to take them roach eyes, you know what I'm saying, look like you about to cry right here. You know what I'm saying? Take them roach eyes, you know what I'm saying, and go home, you know what I'm saying? Go hit the gym, you know what I'm saying, you know, and get focused, you know, because Josh Taylor, he's coming, bro. You know, he's coming.
So what did you mean when you said, do I still got it?
Yeah, you know, I'm someone that's media trained. You know, there's red cameras when you see it, right? The red light and stuff. And I know everybody's just watching me, so it's always more to talk about. It got boring to the point where, you know, after I beat Lomachenko, everyone is just like, you know, no one wanted to face me. You know, so I got to spice it up a little bit, you know, yeah, so.
What the hell is Teofimo Lopez talking about right here? What the hell is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? See, this is what make me think he gonna get his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to face reality. Nigga is delusional, or he just trying to cover up for not being embarrassed for, you know, saying, hey, or having a vulnerable, getting caught on camera with a vulnerable moment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a vulnerable moment, but don't bullshit about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this video to be too long. We'll come back, and when we go live, we'll talk about this fight. This has been Pool Kind of Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.